What's up, Geek Force? Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into everything you love about geek culture. Today, we re-tackling a question that sparked more debates than the Sokovia Accords. Who are the absolute funniest characters in the Marvel Universe? We're talking about the heroes and villains who don't just save the day, but make us laugh while doing it. It's a tough list to narrow down, but someone's got to do it. So, grab your popcorn, get comfortable, and let's get into our definitive ranking of Marvel's comedy kings and queens. First up, a character who danced his way into our hearts and onto this list. Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord. Now, you can't talk about funny Marvel characters without giving a massive shout-out to the legendary outlaw himself. From his impromptu dance-off to distract Ronan to his constant bickering with Rocket, Quill's humor is a perfect blend of 80s pop culture references, misplaced confidence, and pure, unadulterated charm. He's like that one friend who thinks he's the coolest guy in the room, but his genuine heart and goofy plans made you love him anyway. He's the lovable doofus leading a team of cosmic misfits, and his ability to find a punchline even when facing certain doom is what makes him an absolute icon. The MCU truly struck gold with Chris Pratt's portrayal, giving us a hero who is as likely to crack a joke as he is to pull a trigger. Next on our list is the one, the only, Merc with a mouth, Deadpool. Okay, I know some of you are shouting at your screens right now, but whether you consider him strictly MCU or part of the extended Marvel family, there's no denying Wade Wilson's comedic genius. Deadpool isn't just funny. He is comedy. He shatters the fourth wall with the force of a Mjolnir swing, constantly winking at the audience and roasting everything from superhero tropes to the actors playing them. His humor is meta, it's relentless, and it's completely unpredictable. One minute he's in a high-stakes action sequence, the next he's complaining about the catering on set. This self-aware, chaotic energy makes every single moment with him an absolute riot. He's the character who says what we're all thinking, but with way more chimichangas and sarcasm. Moving on, let's talk about a character whose humor is as mighty as his hammer, well, sometimes. I'm talking about Thor, the god of thunder. Specifically, Taika Waititi's version of Thor, from Ragnarok and beyond. We saw glimpses of his comedic side before, but Ragnarok unleashed the funny Thor we never knew we needed. From his friend from work line to his hilarious monologues while trapped in a chair, Thor's humor comes from his journey of self-discovery. He's this ancient, powerful deity trying to navigate modern society and his own ridiculously complicated family drama. His blend of cosmic grandiosity with down-to-earth cluelessness is pure comedic gold. He's a powerful Avenger who's also just a dude trying his best, and that relatability, mixed with his Asgardian flair, makes him one of the funniest and most endearing characters in the entire saga. Now, let's get small, really small. It's time to talk about Scott Lang, the incredible Ant-Man. Paul Rudd brings an everyman charm to the role that is just impossible to dislike. Scott isn't a god, a super soldier, or a billionaire. He's just a regular guy, a former thief trying to be a good dad who happened to stumble into the world of superheroes. And that's where the magic happens. His humor is born from his constant state of bewilderment. He's just as amazed by all the crazy stuff happening as we are. His fanboy moments with Captain America, his hilarious storytelling recaps with Louise, and his general awkwardness in the face of cosmic threats make him incredibly relatable and funny. He is the guy who brings a dose of reality and a whole lot of heart to the Avengers, proving you don't need a cape to be a hero, or to make us laugh. Speaking of Scott Lang, you can't mention Ant-Man without giving a massive round of applause to the true master of storytelling, Louise. While not a headlining hero, Louise steals every single scene he's in. His fast-talking, hyper-detailed, multi-character montages are a work of art. The way the camera cuts to different characters lip-syncing his narration is a stroke of genius. He takes a simple piece of gossip and weaves it into an epic, sprawling narrative that is both completely unnecessary and absolutely brilliant. He's the ultimate hype man, a friend who tells the story of how you bought milk like it was the plot of an action movie. Luis is proof that you don't need superpowers to be a fan favorite. You just need impeccable comedic timing and a friend named Dave. He's an undisputed comedy legend in the MCU. Let's head back to space for our next entry, the furry, trash-talking genius, Rocket Raccoon. Rocket's humor is sharp, cynical, and often downright mean, but we love him for it. He's the ultimate grump with a hidden heart of gold. A very, very deeply hidden heart. His constant insults, his obsession with collecting prosthetic limbs, and his general disdain for everyone around him create a perfect storm of comedy. He's the voice of cynicism in a team of idealists, and his dynamic with the overly literal Drax or the naive Groot is a comedic pairing for the ages. Underneath all that sarcasm and bluster is a character dealing with a lot of pain, and that depth makes his funny moments even more impactful. He's the galaxy's angriest, funniest, and most lovable trash panda. Next up, a character whose humor is so dry, you might need a glass of water. I'm talking about Drax the Destroyer. What makes Drax so hilarious is his complete inability to understand metaphors. Everything is literal to him. This leads to some of the most iconic and quotable lines in the entire MCU. His deadpan delivery and genuine confusion about common expressions create a unique brand of comedy that never gets old. When he declares he's standing so still, he's become invisible, you can't help but laugh at his sincere belief. His bluntness, his lack of a social filter, and his surprisingly wholesome moments of friendship make him a standout comedic force. Dave Bautista's performance is pitch perfect, turning what could have been a one-note character into a complex and incredibly funny hero. Let's bring it back to Earth with our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Specifically, Tom Holland's portrayal. This version of Peter Parker perfectly captures the youthful, awkward, and slightly overwhelmed energy of a teenager with superpowers. His humor comes from his constant, nervous chatter during fights, his pop culture references that often fly over the heads of the older Avengers, and his sheer excitement about being part of this crazy world. He's a kid trying to balance high school, his first crush, and saving the world. This blend of teenage anxiety and superhero responsibility is a goldmine for comedy. He's the intern of the Avengers, always eager to please, but also ready with a witty comeback. He brings a light, joyful energy that is quintessentially Spider-Man, and he absolutely deserves a spot on this list. For our final main entry, let's talk about the Grandmaster of Mischief herself, Yelena Belova. Florence Pugh exploded into the MCU and instantly became a fan favorite, largely thanks to her incredible comedic timing. Yelena's humor is a mix of sarcastic sibling rivalry, blunt observations, and a dark, dry wit forged from a lifetime of hardship. Her constant teasing of Natasha about her superhero pose, her critique of Kate Bishop's branding, and her genuine but funny obsession with her new vest are all perfect examples. She uses humor as both a weapon and a shield, a way to connect with people while keeping them at arm's length. She's funny, she's formidable, and she's got a ton of heart. Her interactions with Kate Bishop in Hawkeye were a comedic highlight, and we can't wait to see more of her in the future. So, there you have it, Geek Force. Our take on the funniest characters in the Marvel Universe. From Star-Lord's goofy charm to Yelena's sarcastic wit, these characters prove that saving the world can be a hilarious adventure. But what do you think? Did we miss anyone? Who would be on your list? Let us know down in the comments below. We genuinely love reading your thoughts and debating with you all. This is what our community is all about. If you had fun hanging out with us today, do us a huge favor and smash that like button and subscribe to Geek Force. Yeah, for more deep dives into the universes you love. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.